Hi everyone, and welcome back to Bryan's Business World. Today we're going to be continuing with our series of investing in real estate. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about traditional ways of financing a purchase of real estate. So, number one, you can do what's called traditional bank or traditional credit union financing. In this situation, you would put typically 20% down on the price of the house, the purchase price of the house or the piece of real estate, and then the bank would finance the rest. Now, when I say traditional bank financing, it is important that you look into credit unions. Local and national credit unions can be a great source of financing and can have more flexibility and sometimes better deals than many regional or national banks. So please be sure, if you do the most traditional form of financing for a piece of real estate, 20% down, and then 80% or less financed by the bank, that you do look at credit unions. Now, the second sort of form of financing a home or piece of real estate purchase would be a first-time homebuyers program. These can be offered by banks specifically. They can be offered by state or local governments, or sometimes the federal government. So please inquire again with your bank or credit union as to first-time homebuyers programs. The biggest incentive with the first-time homebuyer program is that it can be much, much lower in terms of the down payment, sometimes 1 to 10% depending on the program. So please be sure to look around. If it's your first time buying a home, there are many programs designed to help you. Now, there's also traditional financing, again, bank or credit union, for second homes or investment properties. Now, this can create some barriers for some folks because the amount of down payment can be higher, sometimes significantly higher than it is for a primary residence. So you will probably have more money down and a higher interest rate for an investment property or a second home. But again, that is a traditional way of financing a piece of investment property or a second vacation home. Now, a few other honorable mentions here. There are something called Federal Housing Administration FHA homes, or excuse me, FHA loans that can be valuable, mostly geared towards the first-time home buyer or lower price home buyer, but they can be a valuable option. So you should also inquire about those, and you can visit the FHA website or contact your lender, see if you could apply, see if you would qualify for that. There also are HUD or HUD loans, Housing and Urban Development, and it's a federal government agency. And again, you may or may not qualify, but you can find out more information from them specifically. But it is an option that is out there for certain people. You also have Veterans Administrations or VA loans. If you have a certain amount of service with the armed forces, you may qualify for these types of loans. And again, you can find out more information on those programs from the VA's website or from your lender. So all of those are other options to keep in mind and are considered very much part and parcel of traditional financing. One last word on traditional financing. If you do not feel you will be able to qualify, always keep co-signers in mind. And who is a co-signer? Someone who signs for the debt of the home as well as yourself. So that is the definition of a co-signer. So please be sure that you keep co-signers in mind. They may enable you to qualify for certain types of financing when you otherwise would not be able to do so. A lot of times either parents or family members, maybe co-signers, siblings, that type of thing. But can be a valuable avenue if you are not able to qualify for financing on your own. I hope you enjoyed our episode today and look forward to talking with you soon. Please follow us, leave some feedback below, or email us. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.